but they're all really funny. So let's get into it. We'll start off with this little guy who's got his very own skateboard and he's ripping up the ramps at the skate park. He doesn't care about any of the other dogs or people around him. He's just focused on his own shredding. And look at those moves. This guy is truly a natural. Speaking of skateboarding, check out this next dude. He takes things a little slower, but that doesn't mean he's not having fun. In fact, I'd say he's having the time of his life. Look how happy he is. If you didn't believe me, just listen to that tail thumping. And what would a dog video be without a few slow-mo shots? This guy really lets us appreciate all the hard work that goes into maintaining a physique like his. Clearly, he hits the gym every day, even though he probably doesn't need to work on his diet. Now we're going to see some real athleticism from these two pups. It looks like they love playing chase and they're pretty good at it too. The way they weave through the trees and jump over the logs, you can tell these dogs have been practicing this routine for a long time. They're like a well-oiled machine. And speaking of machines, I think we've got a robot dog here. Well, maybe not a robot, but definitely a cyborg. Look how fast he is. I don't know if there's any dogs that could keep up with him. These next dogs are getting their exercise in the pool. Looks like they like to play Marco Polo or something. The one in front has a great strategy. He stays close to the wall so he doesn't have to swim out after the ball. No shame in that game, but the dog in the back isn't so lucky. He's got to go all out if he wants a chance to win. These two pups are going for a walk when they come across a very exciting patch of grass. It's tall, it's lush, and it's the perfect place to take a nap. So they do what any reasonable dogs would do. They lay down in the middle of it and fall asleep. Mission accomplished. Next up, we have a dog who likes to party. And by party, I mean eat a bunch of cake. Who cares if he gets a little messy? He's having the time of his life. And hey, birthdays only come once a year, right? So indulge a little. Just make sure you brush your teeth afterward. These next dogs are playing a game of tug-of-war, but it's clear who the winner is going to be. The big dog could probably pull the little guy for miles and never get tired. But thankfully, he's a softie, and he lets the little guy win every once in a while. That's what being a good sport is all about. But this next dog, well, he's not such a good sport. He was probably expecting to win the game, but his owner had other plans. Oh, well, there's always next time. Just don't hold a grudge. It's not worth it. This next dog is trying his best to stay cool in the hot sun, but it's not easy. All that fur is probably helping him stay cool, but it's also making him sweat. I don't know about you, but I'd much rather be this dog than this dog. Well, these next two dogs are staying cool in more ways than one. They're swimming in a pool together and having a blast. The little guy is a natural in the water. He knows how to doggy paddle like nobody's business. The big guy, on the other hand, well, he's just happy to be in the water, even if he doesn't know how to swim. Thankfully, there's a lifeguard on duty so he can help out if anyone gets in trouble. This next dog is just happy to be alive. He's taking in the sights and smells of the beach and living his best life. Life is good when you're a dog. Just ask any of these pups. This guy is going for a walk when he comes across a butterfly. Now, most dogs would probably chase the butterfly, but not this guy. He's too busy being polite. That's right. He's waiting for the butterfly to finish its flight so he can say hello. Good job, buddy. These next two dogs are getting ready for bed, but not before they give each other a good night kiss. It's important to keep up with your nightly rituals, you know, so you can get a good night's sleep. This next dog is playing fetch, but he's not the best at it. He's got a lot of energy, that's for sure, but he needs to learn how to control it. Otherwise, he's gonna knock over Grandma. Oops. Too late. These next two dogs are playing a game of hide and seek, but it's not very hard to find either one of them. The little guy is hiding behind a chair, but his tail is sticking out, so it's pretty obvious where he is. The big guy, on the other hand, well, he's just too big to hide. There's no way he's sneaking past me. This next dog is going for a ride in the car, but he's not the best passenger. He's got a lot of anxiety, so he starts chewing on the seat. Hopefully, his owner can calm him down before they get to their destination. And speaking of rides, this next dog loves to go for walks, but he's not a fan of traffic. He's got a lot of pent-up energy, so he starts jumping and barking. His owner tries to calm him down, but it's no use. This dog is too amped up. This next dog is watching a squirrel, but he's not planning on chasing it. He's just happy to watch the little guy scamper around. Hey, it's not every day you get to see a squirrel up close. And what would a dog video be without a few slow-mo shots? This guy is really letting us appreciate all the hard work that goes into maintaining a physique like his. Clearly, he hits the gym every day, even though he probably doesn't need to work on his diet. I think we got a little monster on our hands. Look at this guy go. He's got a lot of energy, that's for sure, but I'm not sure where he's going with all that energy. I hope he finds a good outlet. Otherwise, he's going to be a handful as he gets older. And speaking of getting older, this next dog is starting to feel his age. He's not as active as he used to be, but that doesn't mean he's not happy. He's content to spend his days lounging around the house and his nights sleeping next to his owner. A good life well lived. These next two dogs are playing tug of war, but it's clear who the winner is going to be. The big dog could probably pull the little guy for miles and never get tired. But thankfully he's a softie, and he lets the little guy win every once in a while. That's what being a good sport is all about. But this next dog, well, he's not such a good sport. He was probably expecting to win the game, but his owner had other plans. Oh well, there's always next time. Just don't hold a grudge. It's not worth it. Well, that's it for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe so you never miss a new video from us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.